Wow, why did everything go so quiet?
All right, I'm recording the class now too.
Oh no.
We got Usher too.
Okay, MP, I'll be right back.
All right.
All right. Where's... All right, I'm opening the political cartoon thing.
Yeah, you should open up the political cartoon thing. You can't really hear it here. Hopefully, you can hear us.
Should I make a? Are we supposed to fill it out?
Yes, you're gonna want to fill. Well, we're gonna fill it out again as we go through class.
I like this copy one.
So I'll present now. I think Usher's talking, but I can't hear him.
I'm not talking.
Good. All right. So you'll want to open that. You want to open that document that I attached to it.
All right. Yeah, I made a copy.
All right. So, what does propaganda mean? Anybody have a definition of propaganda?
Propaganda is a selected like message that is a benefit of one's own party.
Okay.
It's basically, propaganda would be like putting out a commercial like, "Hey, fight for America," or "Communism is okay."
Okay, so what's the goal of propaganda?
To convert someone to your beliefs.
To make someone believe what you believe. There we go. All right, so I have this definition, which you guys can see on the screen. It's basically information provided to the public, attempts then to persuade them to agree on an issue. It's often going to use kind of trickery and imagery to try to convince someone to get in. All right, so what we're going to do today, it won't take very long. We're going to go through some propaganda from World War I, because World War I is really a different kind of war. All of a sudden, you have 70 million people fighting. So before that, when you think about when you think about wars from way back when, it was only a couple thousand people fighting. So most people didn't even have to do anything. But during World War I, there's like 70 million soldiers. When you have 70 million soldiers, what do soldiers need?
Ammunition, guns, rations.
Yeah, rations, food, clothing, all of that. So all of society is going to start taking part in this. All right, so everybody open up that sheet. I sent it to Shopsy and Drew since they couldn't open it. You're going to open up that sheet, and just as we go through some propaganda posters, we're going to write things down. So if you look at this thing, there's kind of different parts of it. We're going to first look at the items that are inside each of the slides. So there's one on slide one, there's a left and a right. So we'll write down some of the major things that are in there and what they mean. And then overall for the whole slide,
you can't hear anything.
Overall for the whole slide, we'll put together a meaning, all right? Can you hear me now?
What was that?
Okay, so for the sheet, the first thing we're going to do, we can do this first one here. What are some of the important objects that you see?
Items meaning what we learn. Are you sharing the screen? I don't see anything.
Can you guys hear me now? You can't see.
I could see.
No, Shab's just saying you can't see. I mean, I'm recording this too, so.
Worst comes to worst, you can just send them for recording.
If worst comes to worst,
I can't get it in a. I can't turn it into a Word doc.
Usher, you click at the top right corner of the three dots, and say open new window, and then on there it should say convert to Google Drive, and then from there you can make a copy.
Well, I opened it. What?
We'll give political cartoon, and then click on the top right corner on the three dots, and you should be able to say open new window or open new tab.
Yeah. Yeah, I did that.
And at the top of the screen, it should say open Google Docs.
No, it doesn't. It says open with, and then it's got a list of other stuff.
What are the other things you can open it with?
Here, do you want me to, Usher?
A
Do you want me to
PDF
share it
thing?
to you? Do you want me to share a copy to you? Or
Yeah,
I'll
thanks.
remind me to make a copy on.
I can also just email it to you.
I just send it to him.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right, so let's look at this first one that we see. Usher, what are some of the big objects that you see? On the one on the left.
Are you showing us something?
Right here? You see it? No?
No, I don't see your screen.
You don't see this?
MP, I
No,
came back.
I'm just we're looking at you right now. You don't see your screen.
That's super weird.
Here, if you can, what are you clicking like share screen? I think you have to share a certain tab.
I did. Can you see it now?
It's trying to present
Yeah.
it, but then it doesn't.
I see it.
This is weird. Should I leave and rejoin?
I don't know. Shabzy, do you see it?
MP, can you hear me?
Yeah. I hear
I
Lowy,
see
I
it.
can hear Usher.
It.
I can't hear Frank, but
It now.
it's on purpose.
I can see it now. I think the problem was that I had pinned your camera.
Oh, okay. Alright, so looking at this, Usher, let's have you go first here. What do you see in the one on the left?
You're talking to me?
I was talking about Usher, but he's not responding. You can go, Jackson.
Oh, sorry, I was doing something else.
Okay. Worried about that. Alright, what do you see in this one on the left, Usher?
They're making people join the army.
Alright, so the objects you see were the two main objects you see in this one.
There's a big sign.
People and a sign, right? So if I were doing my little worksheet here for items, I'd write on the one on the left, it'd say people and sign. And then maybe describe the people a little bit. What do the people look like?
All the same.
All the same, right? And do they look like strong, weak?
Pretty fit.
Pretty fit, right? So they've got a bunch of fit guys. And then you've got that sign. And that sign says the space is reserved for a fit man. So what do you think they're trying to tell people who are looking at this?
They're trying to make people want to come.
Yeah, make you join the army. If you join the army, you will become fit. Lowy, you like to feel fit? Yeah, vaguely. All right. So that's that one there. So if our meaning for that one would be that if you are able-bodied, you'll join the army because you'll look cool. We won't worry about the lesson we've learned until we look at both of them. All right, this one on the right. Jackson, what are some of the objects you see here?
I see kids on like listening to a father. Okay. I see like little soldiers. So the kid's like working on like he's making a recreation of a war.
Okay. All right.
And the dad's like thinking.
How are they dressed?
They're dressed in like plain clothing, I guess.
Plain clothing. If you had to guess, are they rich, poor, middle class?
Class, because the dad's wearing a suit.
Yeah, they're at least fairly wealthy. And you've got this kid who's playing with soldiers, which means he's probably very interested in the war and everything, right? What's the little girl asking her dad?
What?
What is the girl at the bottom? It says what the girl's asking her dad.
It said, "Dad, what did you do in the Great War?" So it's saying like, if you don't fight in war, then when you grow, when you get older, you have to tell your kids that you didn't fight for your country.
Yeah, what's this little boy on the ground going to think of you if you say I didn't fight?
Big douche daddy.
Yeah, he's going to think that you're not the best. One other thing is they call it the Great War. We call it World War I, but they didn't know that World War II was coming.
We didn't know there would be a second war.
All right, so for this first slide, what we've kind of learned is that a big part of it was getting people to try to join the army. That they had a lot of the propagandas about join the army, because they need to get people in. Because again, they have 70 million people fighting this war. You need lots of soldiers. All right, so that's number one. Let's look at number two. Lowy, you want to do the one on the right first?
Sure. What
What
am
are
I
the
supposed
what are
to
the
do?
items you see here?
On the right,
Yeah, the right
I
one.
see like a sign and like yeah, skull and crossbones,
Yeah, what
creepy
are these two
things,
guys? What do they look like?
Devils.
devils.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're devils. And this hat here is a common hat for the Germans. So what are they saying about the Germans?
That they're
That they killed a lot of people.
Yeah,
Like
and so when you look at that
they're
report,
proud of them.
are they talking? Are they listing out soldiers?
What?
Are they listing out?
No, like normal civilians.
Yeah. So what do you think they're saying in this one on the right?
That they're very proud of the Germans, like the devils are, which is not a good thing.
Yeah. So the Germans are the kind of people who kill babies and children and women because they're devils. All right. This one on the left. Usher, you want to take a look at this one? All right, Jackson, you're filling in.
I'm filling something out. I'm filling the chart out
Okay.
real quick. Give me half a second. The one on the left.
Yeah.
Red Cross or Iron Cross, and Iron Cross is like the nun thing, right?
Yep.
Or nun? No, that's the nun thing. If the Red Cross is the German mockery of it.
Yep. And so this nun, what is this nun doing?
The nuns like the power of Christ banish you.
Okay, so
Or
in this
save you.
thing here, it says there's this wounded prisoner who's crying out for water, and this nun, rather than give him water, what does she do?
Is like holding a cross.
Yeah, she's holding
No,
a
like she's pouring out water.
Yes, she's pouring water on the ground, which is kind of mean, right? It'd be like if Shabzi came up to me and said he was super thirsty, and I like took my glass of water and just threw it on the ground. People'd be like, "Man, you're
I
kind
don't
of
think
evil."
Chops would ask for a civic or glass of water, to be honest.
Yeah, Shabzi wouldn't do that. What up, Solmani? Frank also indicated that the Iron Cross is a military decoration for the Germans. That this is the Red Cross. That's true. So what they're really saying is that by Red Cross or Iron Cross, what's that, Solmani?
Nothing.
Oh, you're good. Okay, that in Germany, these like nuns and people are so evil that they're not even helping anybody out. So what do you think the point is of this whole slide? What are they trying to? What is the point
Germans
of
are
this
evil.
propaganda? What's that?
Germans are evil.
Germans are evil, right? So it's not enough to just say, "Hey, you should join the army." You've also got to give people motivation. So for the big one here is that this propaganda said the other side is evil. These Germans are evil people. That's why you need to fight. So they're trying to give you motivation. All right, let's move on to number 3.
What we learned, we're just gonna say Germans are evil.
Yep. All right, Solmani, let's get you on here. Look at this one on the left. What are the big objects that you see in this one?
A giant coin,
Giant coin.
and that's it.
What else do you see? What's under the coin?
There's nothing else that's giant. That's a normal sized human.
Okay, it's an normal-sized human. If you were to describe that human, what would you say they kind of look like?
What?
If you were to describe that person, what is the author trying to make that guy look like?
He's being crushed.
He's being crushed, but if you were to look him in the face and describe him, what attributes would you say he has?
In pain?
He's in
Yes.
pain. Does he seem like the kind of guy you want to like babysit your children?
No.
I don't
When
know.
I
I
first
can't
saw that, I
even
thought it was supposed to depict a hobo.
He kind of looks like a hobo. He looks kind of dirty. So,
Yeah.
and this thing says, lend your 5 shillings to your country and crush the Germans. So they're showing you that if you have your 5 shillings, which is like a quarter, if you donate your quarter, then you can beat the Germans. So what's the message of this one?
It's saying, hey, give me money.
Yeah, give money to pay. So when you think about
money
having
to Germans.
70 million people fighting in a war, you need to feed them. You need to do all kinds of things to make them better. So both of these here, you'll see the other one has them turning silver coins into bullets. That people, a big part of the war was getting people to donate money to the war. So for number 3, the big thing we're learning is what?
They needed money.
They needed money, and a lot of propaganda was to try to get people to invest money in the war. So give us your coins, give us your money, we'll turn them into bullets, we'll beat these evil guys who nobody likes.
Yeah, no one did like them.
All right, let's go to number 4. Let's get Usher.
Hello.
What do you see in this one on the left? What are your big objects that you see?
Oh, there's a person cutting bread, and there's a little baby with soup.
Okay, so there's kind of a nice family scene. What else do you see here behind them?
Boat smashing into something.
Boat smashing into something. All right. So when they draw this like family scene, does this look like a happy scene, a sad scene?
Kind of sad.
It's a little sad,
They need
right?
food.
Yeah, but it's like if you're a soldier on the front lines, right? Or you're someone there, you're looking at this thinking, this is the family, this is what we're fighting for. And then behind it is this war that's happening. So, Usher, what do you think is the point of that propaganda?
Well, it says don't waste the bread, so I guess don't waste the bread.
Do you think they're just talking about bread, or are they talking about all food?
It's a kind of general term.
Yeah, so if you're wasting food, what are you going to be? What's a U-boat?
Yeah, Loey, that's what we're just supposed to be taking notes on the propaganda thing.
On that
The
sheet.
propaganda part. Art.
Hello?
Hello?
Frank.
All right.
Oh.
So I'm not going to have you go through the one on the right because it's kind of the same thing, but basically there they use a little rhyming thing. Save the wheat, help the fleet, eat less bread. So they're trying to get people to kind of ration things and not eat quite as much.
They couldn't
because
think of
they're trying to
anything like if that wasn't bread, though.
What's that again?
They couldn't think of anything that wasn't bread.
I just got the 2 that are bread. They had millions of them. I'll actually show you another one right here. This one's another bread one. Bread's a big one, but they had ration books. Rationing was where everybody only eats a certain amount of food so that everybody can have them. So when you went to the grocery store, you could only buy a little bit of sugar. You couldn't buy all of it. Are there any items that are being rationed right now?
Yeah.
Eggs, toilet
By
paper.
us, they just stopped doing the eggs and something else. I don't remember what.
Yeah, Usher had a toilet paper. Where I go, they still only let you buy one toilet paper thing at a time.
Yeah.
And that's because they don't want it to run out. And so they did the same thing during war, but with all kinds of stuff. So in order to buy something, you had to show your egg stamp, show your sugar stamp, then you could get it, and then you had to wait till next month. So if you went through it, that was tough.
By the way, I can't do your worksheet.
You can't what?
Do your worksheet.
Why not?
It won't let me put it into Google Docs. I mean, on Microsoft.
I'll talk to you afterwards about that, but I'll send it to you right now so you can start.
I mean, no, I see it on Google wherever you Classroom. It won't let me do it in Google Docs.
So you want to go to
it won't even let me open it in Microsoft Word.
I just sent you it in your email.
Okay.
All right. So let's go to this next one. Number 5. We're moving along for Loey. Frank, why don't you use the chat? Tell us what you see.
You want me?
Oh, you can talk. I didn't know you could talk. Yeah,
Yeah,
Frank, what do you see on this one?
The right or the left?
The left.
Okay, so basically, I don't know why it says the French women, because the French were out of the war in like a minute, but basically when the men were all fighting, they needed the women to do. They needed the women to do the jobs.
Okay, so what jobs are the women doing here?
Farming and building, maybe.
Farming, building things, taking care of kids. If you were to describe these women, are they dressed nicely? What are they dressed like?
Shabbily.
Yeah, a little shabbily, right? They're giving up for the country. Jackson, let's look at the one on the right. What do you see in there?
I see national service. It's a woman leading a plow, and well, actually, horses leading it. They're just driving it.
What's in the background there?
It's a sunrise.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, nice
symbolizing.
yeah. So she's working early. What's the word that's on there that's kind of surprising?
God.
No, I mean, God. Yeah, God's one of them. I'm thinking up towards the top.
The woman drives it, right?
I'm seeing army here. Army's kind of strange. Is she in the army?
You hear me?
Yeah,
I think
now
it's supposed
can,
to be
Chomsy.
like women are taking part of the army in their own way.
Yeah, right. So if you're a woman, you can't fight in the front lines, but you can still be a part of the army when you take over jobs. We can hear you, Chomsy, by the way.
Oh, great. Can you show me 6? I didn't get to see that.
We haven't done it yet.
We're on slide 7.
We're on number 5. See the 5 in the middle?
No, but the slide. Fine, so go back one. I
Oh,
was talking about the actual slide number here.
got it. This one was just about like that you need to ration food to support the troops.
Oh,
Yeah, pretty simple. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys a couple pictures here. This is a factory in Britain. So you'll notice it's all women, right? Anybody see any men?
There's
No.
one in the back left.
One in the back left. What do you think he's doing?
supervising.
Supervising.
Supervising, right? So women start doing work here.
Frank, you're muted. We can't hear you.
Women start doing work here, but they're not actually, going to supervise stuff. What kind of job do you think they're doing here?
Baking.
Baking? Anybody else got an idea?
Looks like
Some
you're
kind of
making
rolling, testing something.
Anybody?
No bullets.
What's
They're
that?
making artillery shells.
They're making
They're
bullets.
making bombs.
They're
Yeah,
making
it looks like a
artillery
giant
shells.
bullet.
Frank gets it. So, is that?
I don't think so. 'Cause we're wearing hairnets though.
That's just what people wore back in the day.
Uh,
Yeah.
weirdo.
And also, you probably want to keep your hair for. If you have longer hair, what might happen near these machines?
It'll get caught in the thing and tear up and explode.
Yeah, tear up and explode. So this is dangerous work that these women are doing. Why do you think that they have women doing this?
Because they're brave.
Because they're brave. Who do you think did it before
They
the
were
war?
mad.
Because men didn't want to do it. They were already fighting.
Yeah,
Men were
they're
fighting,
expendable.
so you got to replace them, right? Another one here is here you'll see women doing work. Where do you think they're working at?
Mine.
Mine?
Yeah,
It
some
looks
sort of
like
a mine. What kind of jobs are they doing?
Hard.
hard labor. Hard labor.
Yeah, is there a lot of thinking that goes into rolling a wheelbarrow?
No.
No.
What do you think the men in the back are doing?
Thinking.
Yeah, they're doing the
Supervising again.
thinking
Whipping
jobs.
them.
Let me think, woman.
So the women are getting a chance to work, but they're going to start out doing the lowest, crappiest jobs. Who do you think gets paid more?
The man.
The men, right? Women often made like less than a quarter of what men did because they didn't have any other options to work. But it is going to be a big deal. We'll talk about it next week. That women being able to work kind of changes the world in a lot of ways.
Why is there slide for propaganda powwow?
I call all PowerPoints powwow,
Justin, why would you do that? Like, everyone wants to get out of here.
including me. All right, let's look at number 6 here. Let's look at the one on the right first. What language is that in? Frank?
German.
Yeah,
On the right,
Yep.
German,
German, right? So if this is a German soldier, what is he holding?
a gun and a grenade.
A gun and a grenade. Anybody else have an idea what this might be?
I think it's baton.
That's a grenade.
That's not a
what
grenade.
looks like.
Grenade's not
It's a grenade. You made me Google how to make a grenade yesterday. I know.
grenade that handles.
I think it also might be a little
That's what a
shovel.
grenade.
I'm not sure
What?
which
That's
one.
what a grenade looked like back then. That's
Yes,
just
that's
the
what's called a
fact.
potato masher.
Yeah. So they have like a little stick to throw it.
And then what's going on behind him?
Wait, Mr. MP, were we supposed to write things down already?
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah, do your best.
Gas chamber.
Yeah, there's fire, right? So this guy is defending Germany, which is on
Well,
fire, right?
Could you tell us what to write? Like,
What?
what's it supposed
Well,
to
I
say?
think it's
So what are the
Something
big
like
items you
something.
would see here, Loey?
The big items,
Yep, a soldier, a gun,
right? A gun.
some sort of a grenade type thing, a fire.
Slide 2
I'm
is the
supposed to
evil
write
nun,
that
right?
down?
What?
I'm supposed to write that
Slide
down?
2 was like the evil nun.
Slide 2 was the evil nun, yes.
Yeah, and the devil poster.
Okay, wait. So slide 6.
What's
Okay,
the picture on the left of 7?
What?
What is that? Oh no, of 6. Of 6. That's it. Look, no, the one you were just at. The one that you call slide 7.
This guy?
No, the one next to the German, to the left of the German.
The
Oh, this
seven
one
in the
here. Line
Yeah.
6. Okay, let's talk about that one. So, what animals do you see in this?
spider, crow.
It's a spider, but it's like British flag on it.
Spider with a British flag on it, right? If you were to describe that spider's personality?
It's
what would you-
revolting.
It's revolting. It's also ravenous. It's eating people, right? So, what do you think this crow thing is?
It's the noble
Propaganda?
German raven or crow.
It's like a crow or an eagle, and what country do you think it is?
Germany.
Germany, right? All right. Anybody else see anything weird in the background?
It's like all
the-
green.
My
Black
screen's really, really
flag.
small, so I actually can't see, but it looks like there's like chicken feet.
What about back here? What do you see?
Flag.
Barbed wire.
There's somebody
That
standing in the
big
back
bat.
who's colored red, white, and blue.
Oh, that's American isolationism.
Yeah, that's Uncle Sam across here, who's kind of also tied by a web to this. So, what is the point of this one on the left?
Say that
Germany
part of-
controls everything.
Show
Yeah,
that
you've got the
British-
noble
Britain's
German
are the
eagle.
evil.
And then what are they saying about Britain?
for like mean and bad.
Mean and bad. What are they trying to take over?
Everything.
Everything.
Everything, right? So this number 6, I think the lesson we learned from it, what we draw, is that propaganda went both ways. That the Allies were
Wait,
putting
can you
out
go to slide
propaganda.
3 while I'm just saying this kind of stuff? Because I need to catch up.
What's that?
Can you go to like 3 again? Because I need to catch up and you're just talking about propaganda in general.
Why don't we
so-
just stick around right afterwards for 2 minutes and I'll get you caught up, okay? So this
Or we can
one
do it now.
propaganda here is about the fact that like both sides did it. Everybody put out this kind of stuff where they're calling each other evil. Does that make the fact that Germany's putting these out? Does that make you think that this one is maybe not as true?
Oh yeah.
I mean, the Germans weren't probably really devils trying to kill babies as much as they could. This
I mean,
may
not
or may
really.
not have happened. But truth isn't really important when it comes to propaganda. All right. So let's talk about a few things here and we'll get you off. Total War. World War One
Can
is
we write
kind
this
of
down in our notebook?
what?
This notebook stuff?
Yes, if you want to put this in the notebook, that would be great. You don't have to. You probably can figure this out, but if you want to put in your notebook, I would like that. So World War One is kind of this new kind of war. Everyone is made to feel a part of the war effort. What's a war that's gone on during your lifetime?
Gold. I don't know.
None.
What are the wars?
Was it Afghanistan in our lifetime? I have no idea.
No, not even.
There's a war going on right now in a certain country.
Well, for
I
some
don't know.
Starts with an A.
wars in Africa, but it's going on daily. Israel's always in wars.
Israel's over. The United States is currently in a war over in
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan, right? Do you guys feel like this impacts your daily lives very much?
No, not in
No.
the slightest.
No, Soleimani wasn't even aware that you guys were fighting Afghanistan. So this is a different thing back then. And Syria, yes, there's wars going on in Syria, but they don't really impact our lives that much. World War One is very different. There were all kinds of everything.
Well, because
in
your
life
your
changed.
country was actively being air raided. Like I'm sure Afghanistan feels like their lives are part of the war because that's where the war is.
But even if,
Oh,
if you
Dad.
lived in England during the war, you weren't really getting bombed or anything in World War One. But every time you went to the grocery store, you would know because you would have to use rationing stamps, and you couldn't get certain goods. It was hard to get meat. If you were a woman, all of a sudden you're working in a factory because there aren't enough men for this. So this idea of a total war, where war takes over every part of society, where everybody's involved in it. And we're going to be talking about that a lot with World War I and World War II. I was going to have you guys do a little writing at the end, but I'm going to have you skip that because I don't care.
Great.
All
We don't
right.
have to do a lot.
So if you want me to go back over stuff, stay on and we'll go over it. Otherwise, get out of my life.
Okay, can you go from slide 3 to slide 5 quickly?
Mr. MP.
Sure. There's 3.
Okay, so slide left is